Welcome back to Spooky Season. We are covering Predator versus Spider-Man. This is going to be issue 3, and I'm just going to jump into it because the action starts right away. Now, first thing that you see is Peter and Jameson still arguing because Peter is trying to get Jameson out of the building. He doesn't know exactly what's about to attack them, but his Peter tingle is telling him that he's about to be attacked and it might not be safe. And he's right, because there are 3 Predator standing on the roof and they're about to jump right through that window. As these things come crashing through the window, Peter is able to get Jameson on the elevator, hit the button, and send him down. Then he suits up and he heads into the other room because he knows he's going to have to talk to or fight whatever these things are. Now, Peter inadvertently collected all the information that they were looking for in order to hunt this thing, and that's why they're here, because he just did all that fun horror movie research in the library and brought them also all the answers. Now, Pete's a talker, and of course he jumps in, he starts to talk, and they immediately throw shuriken at him. Pete can't tell who these guys are, and they're not talking. They're only doing a little bit of clicks and clacks, and that's all he's got to go on. We cut from there back to the city workers who were working on a transformer trying to get the lights back on in the entire city, and out of nowhere a crossbow bolt comes, hits the transformer, and it explodes. Who is it? None other than Kraven. He's trying to make sure that the lights stay out and that signal, no one's able to contact anybody on the outside world, because he doesn't want the Avengers or anybody else to come and stop him before he can get his ultimate prize. And he's having a little bit of trouble, not because he's not a great tracker, but because this Skinner is a bad blood. And what a bad blood predator is someone that does not care, like truly in even the predator world, a serial killer. So he's nobody's safe. If you're an old lady, if you're a tiger, if you're a guy running, and this last one is a playground, so you guys know what happened. Randomness does have a silver lining for tracking this guy down though, because Kraven realizes that he's all over the place and no one sees the predator. So what does that mean? He's not traveling above ground, he's traveling below ground. So he heads to the subways. Which brings us back to Mary Jane and her friend and that guy. This guy is promising to get them out of the tunnels. So he is trying to lead them out of the sewers down these various tunnels, and they hear from behind them somebody say, "Help me." Now this guy's hip to it. He's like, nope, that's the monster. It has some sort of amazing speaker system attached to its armor that's indistinguishable from human voices, even though we as adults know what human voice is. I'm sorry, this would never trick me. It bothers me in the movies too. It is my least favorite thing about Predator. This wouldn't work. Okay, alright. Mary Jane is quick-witted too, and she notices, hey man, we going down when you said that we was going up. What's going on? And he's like, we will go up as soon as we get done. And she's like, get done doing what? And he's like, hiding, because I just said the big monster is coming. Ladies, keep up. And he leads him down some gross stairs to a gross, gigantic, disgusting pit of rats. Lots and lots and lots of rats, and he pushes them right in. Now, there is a method to the madness. The reason why he's doing this is because the predator is able to see heat signatures, but if you're surrounded by a bunch of warm stuff, it just looks like a blob, so he wouldn't be able to tell where the people are. And the thing is, it worked. It just didn't, the old man didn't move fast enough. Now, cut back to the Daily Bugle, where Spider-Man is fighting 3 predators at the same time, and he is holding his own. But this is another moment where we get to see how the spider sense works, because he notices that when he's targeted with the 3-dot targeting system, it doesn't feel like he's fighting 3 of them anymore. It feels like he's fighting 12 of them. Like the danger level immediately rose and his body knew it. And Spider-Man is doing this thing. He's webbing these guys up. He's doing what he is supposed to be doing. And he thinks he's got everybody. That's 2 down, but my Spidey sense is doing that really big. And then the room explodes. Then the room explodes. The room exploded. And of course Jameson is like, oh shit. The audacity to sit here and ask him, you ever wonder why Peter Parker seems to be in the middle of trouble everywhere he goes? It's like, come on, lady. Thus my office just blew up. He just blew up. My office just blew up. Like, and I think my partner might have died. Can you give me a minute? And for some reason, there's this entirely big body-shaped thing that has been webbed up and thrown out the building. And they're like, what is this? Walk up to it. Bam. It's the Predator. He webbed up the Predator, tossed him out the window, and the Predator didn't feel a thing. But that ends it for part 3, issue 3. But there's only one more issue left, so tomorrow, come back. We'll be doing part 4, the last part of the Spider-Man series, and then we will touch on the Black Panther series, and then we will do it. Marvel kills the Predator, kills the Marvel and Predator fight to the death. Parts 1 through however many there are. See y'all later. Peace.